This is our platform, a place where the global Wing Chun community can come together and showcase and break down the many ways that we are practically applying the art of Wing Chun against live pressure, an uncooperative, unpredictable opponent. I'm your host, Mike Spates, and I'd like to welcome you to Decoding Wing Chun. All right, let's jump right into this. Our first submission comes from Sifu Phillip Redmond. He's based in California in the US, but he travels around regularly conducting seminars and visiting his students who have expanded across the globe. Let's take a look at his clip.
So in those Lei Tai videos, I showed that Bong Sao, cover, and strike. So we had the guys deal with only straight punches and round punches. So we taught everyone to bong, lop, and do a bull's horn punch, okay? So everybody did a bong, lop, and cover. So what I'm gonna do is come in and cover, turn his body, hit to the head or to the body. And for this side, come change the stance. I step into cover and then hit. I can do a straight punch or a round punch. And this is one of the ways we close the gap. Because I could do this, and then that hand could come if he's really fast. I have to do a secondary motion to cover it. But if I do this, I'm pretty safe. Now, most people say a bong is only for passive use, but I can use it to jam you. And I force you to do something. You're gonna punch with the lead hand, and I got you here. Or if you punch with the rear hand, I got you here, see? So that's why we did the bong. The second thing we worked on for the straight punch was for, you do a straight punch, and I kick and come in. So I can do a bu against a straight punch too, if I step off line, see? So when he comes in, I'm stepping off the line. I'm not here anymore, okay? Because we don't fight square on, we fight at an angle. So our guard would be out here in relationship to the center line. Our guard would be out here, see? My center is facing there, my guard's out here, so I'm fighting bladed.
Big thanks goes out to Sifu Redmond for not only seeing the value of this vision we have here, but also without hesitation, he contributed right away. Thank you for that. Now, before we wrap up, let's address the elephant in the room. I get it, I really do. You may think this is a good idea, but you're skeptical. I'm not affiliated with your lineage, you don't know me, I'm not known in Wing Chun circles, and you probably never even heard of my Sifu. And maybe none of that matters to you, but you're still thinking, this is a good idea, but it's not gonna work. Have you been out there on those Wing Chun community streets? It ain't pretty. And my response to your hesitation, to your skepticism is simply, why not? You practice Wing Chun. You apply your art under live pressure. Why not come together on a community platform and share your unique expression of Wing Chun? Because people won't get it, right? They're just gonna criticize you. They're doing that already. This series is not about the closed-minded majority. And I'm talking about within Wing Chun and those outside of Wing Chun. This is about us, open-minded people who truly love this art, who train our art for real application by testing it and refining it under live pressure. Let's ignore those other people. Don't give them your time. Let us talk to each other in a respectful tone, in a tone that's really steeped in the spirit of growing and doing what is best for our art that we love so much, that we dedicate so many hours and so much blood, sweat, and tears to training. That's what this platform is about. This series could take off and become an asset to the Wing Chun community, or it can fizzle out after a few episodes. It is now in your hands. I've put out the call, and now I need you to answer. I need you to step up, to take a leap of faith and step out of the shadows. Speaking of stepping up, each episode, I'm going to highlight an event, an organization, or an individual who has been stepping up and crossing those lineage lines by creating vehicles for people to come together in the broader Wing Chun community and train and grow with each other. Today, I'd like to give a big shout out to the Wing Chun Brotherhood. Adam is the director of the Wing Chun Brotherhood. He's based in New York City. He's been hosting regular meetups, bringing together Wing Chun practitioners from many different lineages, and he's even traveled down to DC recently where I got a chance to meet him. Now, I don't know him, I'm not affiliated with him. We've now become friends and we're getting to know each other. I just believe in what he's doing, and I know he's doing it for the right reasons. And so I want to big him up. Please go follow him on social media. They do events regularly in New York City, and now, thanks to Sifu Redmond, they are expanding across the US and starting up the Wing Chun Brotherhood in California. Use the link below to submit your videos so that you can be featured on Decoding Wing Chun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.